One of the things that we have not done in a long time is we have not mentioned or honored people who have passed away recently. Now, before I read the list, please, if I've omitted anyone, please, after I finish, tell me so we can announce these people. Um, I would like all of you who can to stand. After I read the list, we will observe a moment of silence. Fred Golub, past president. Ellie Lowenthal. Marlene Edelberg. Edmund Browser. Elaine Bregman. Joel Friedman. Carl Friedman. Norman Hahn. Sari Jaffe. Martin Levine. Flossie Fischel. Edward Neese. Audrey, oh, can't even read my own writing. Sorry about that. Audrey Schneider, past President Lester Shylock, past President Ron Marcus, Alan Silberman, Bruce Smith, Arnold Steiger, Sheila Teig, Lee Fanwick, Louise Stern. Have I missed anyone? Okay, please, in honor of certain founding members, in honor of past officers, in honor of members of our society, please let us have a one moment of silence. Thank you. To date, there are only 3 founding members of the society still with us: Barbara Holtz, um, Sherry Sherman, and myself. Who am I? I thought I introduced myself. I'm Larry Ginsberg, and as I said before, I am now president of the organization. I would now like to introduce past president Elisa Kaplan, who is chairperson of the nominating committee, and she will conduct the election of board of directors and officers for the society for this year. Elisa Kaplan.
Thank you. Whoops. I used to be taller. Didn't we all? Okay. Yes, I'm Lisa Kaplan. Can't hear me. Okay, how's that? Okay, takes a village to get me anywhere. All right, good morning, everyone. It's so good to see you, and thank you, Larry. And thank all of you for coming today. I don't know if it was installation or Barbara Streisand, but you're here. We had a delicious nosh. Thank you, Marcy. Wave. This is our caterer. Yay, Marcy. She's been doing this off and on her whole life. And Barbara with the locks. You know, she's got it down to a 75th of an ounce that everyone gets. All right. But now it's time to have a history nosh, a little bite of history. Today is March 15th, which was not a particularly good day for Julius Caesar. Right. The Ides of March, right. But it is a good day because it's our granddaughter's 21st birthday. So, and she's coming in from California. Too much information, but you should know. All right. So, but in the Jewish calendar, it's Adar 26. The good news is that we're in between two beautiful holidays, Purim and Passover. Oh, Passover, yikes. Oh, but okay. So in the Jewish calendar, it's generally considered, this particular day is generally considered favorable and auspicious. In 1658, and some of us were there then, 15 Jewish families came to North America and found Rhode Island and settled there. Okay. They were Sephardic in lineage, and Newport became their new home, and they established a congregation, and then later they made one of the land purchase there, and it became, first, when you move somewhere, you got to have, the Jewish community needs a cemetery because you can meet in a house or anywhere for services and celebrations. And today marks the passing, is the yahrzeit of Sarah Shanira, who died in 1935. And who was she? She was a pioneer of education for girls and women. Sarah Schneier founded the first, she was from Poland. She founded the first Beis Yaakov girls' school in Krakow in 1917. So did anyone attend a Beis Yaakov school? Has anyone ever even heard of a Beis Yaakov? Yeah, okay. It's a special yeshiva day school for girls, and they're still around and going strong. So, okay, Larry, we're going to get to installation. The Jewish Historical Society of Fairfield County had some openings this year that we had to fill. After due consideration, our committee came up with a new slate. I would like to thank the following people who served on the nominating committee: Seema Broza, Larry F. What's the F? Floyd Ginsburg, Rhonda Ginsburg, and Leah Tillman. That's the nominating committee. So it's time to present the nominees to the board. These people who are nominated are as follows. Seema Broza is nominated as an officer, executive vice president, and she decided to celebrate by taking a cruise. So she's not here today. I don't know why. Like, really? And Ben Falkenstein as a board member who will be serving for 3 years. Ben, I'm going to call you up in a minute, but wave to everybody. There you go. As chair of the nominating committee, I move to accept these nominees to the Jewish Historical Society of Fairfield County Board as presented. You want me to do? Okay. Do you want? I didn't know if Larry, if you. No, I know. Second. Okay. I was going to say you might not know Larry, but he is a stickler for rules. Okay. So, and Eileen and Alan Sosnowitz seconded. Okay. So, all those in favor of the slate? Thank you. Any opposed? Okay. So, accepted. So, congratulations to the new board. So, the president would normally say, I now call on Elisa Kaplan as the installing officer. Okay, here I am. All right. So it's time to retire past officers and directors. So one member of our board is retiring, and he's so retiring, he didn't even make it here today, Jeff Bendramer. And he served the Jewish Historical Society of Fairfield County well. And Benjamin Franklin knew him and described his effort and impact. Well done is better than well said. And that really does fit Jeff, who's been a wonderful addition to our board. And he's going to join our board of advisors, which is chaired by Rhonda Ginsburg. Might be related to somebody you know. So thanks, congratulations. And even when you retire from the board, you're not finished at Jewish Historical Society. There's always another job, another something, another installation, another trip, another help volunteer opportunity. So there you go. So if you're on the board of the directors and continuing to serve, please stand to be recognized. Rosalie Fisher, Sandy Golub, there she is. Abram Heisler, Elisa Kaplan, that would be me. So you can't go away, even when you stop doing your job. Jake Meyer, Bruce Newman, yay, Dr. Ann Peskin, Goldie Rosen, Harold Resnick, Marcy Schoenfeld, Alan Sosnowitz, there he is. They're making you stand up. Leah Tillman, Gail G. Terrell, oh, Dr. Peskin, I presume. There you go. Gail G. Terrell and Ari Vogel. Big hand for our board. So there's plenty of work for you to still do. Okay, thank you. So if you are an officer of the Jewish Historical Society of Fairfield County board and continuing to serve, I would like for you to stand and be recognized. Larry Ginsberg, President, Eileen Rosner, Secretary, and Peter Lilienthal, immediate past president. Big hand. And each one of those people has an additional job to their regular job on the board. So great. Now it's time to install our newest officer, Ben Falkenstein. Why don't you come forward? Whoops. And we'll install Seema. Hello in the Mediterranean. Okay, so I just met Ben, and I'm delighted that you're going to be on our board. You're going to be a great new addition. It's my privilege to welcome you to the board of the Jewish Historical Society of Fairfield County. I congratulate you on your election and know you will always strive to do your very best, or your Jewish mother will get you. And just added that. And complete your responsibilities. The success of JHSFC is not based on any one person. You're not going to be doing this. You're not going to be doing this alone. Thank you, Gail. And but on all of your work together, the entire board you will be part of, and they will help you as well. We are a community. Always remember, we tell the story of the human experience through Jewish eyes. So, Ben, you are duly installed. Congratulations. Mazel tov. Wait, don't go away.
Okay.
Ben, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, I didn't realize I'm going to be speaking today.
See, this is how it goes.
So I moved to Stanford about 9 years ago with my family. There were 4 and 2 at the time, my kids. Now they're 12 and 10, almost bar mitzvah, and we're looking toward a bat mitzvah as well. I got introduced to the society through Seema. She asked me to come in and help out with a couple of different issues at the archive, and I myself was a Jewish history major, just like many other Jewish students. I'm a lawyer by trade. My wife and I have a law firm here in Stanford, but I really became impressed by the purpose of the organization. I'm looking forward to helping grow.
Thank you.
So am I supposed to stand here?
Absolutely, go get dessert.
Okay. No, okay, thank you.
So that concludes our installation. So Larry, it's back to you.
Well, Elisa stole some of my thunder on history, but yesterday, March 14th, 1879, Albert Einstein was born in Ulm, Germany. Albert Einstein, when he came to the United States prior to World War II, had already received his Nobel Prize for Relativity, and was working at Princeton University when he decided to overstay his visa and not go back. I wonder what ICE would say about that today. Anyway, he died in 1955 and turned down David Ben-Gurion's request to be the second president of the State of Israel. Also, today, March 15th, 1965, President Johnson proposed the Voting Rights Initiative to the Congress of the United States, which ultimately became one man, one vote, and no discrimination against American citizens. We are having a number of programs in the coming year. There will be a man lecture, as most years, and Ava unfortunately is not here, but we will keep you posted on it. Our gala is tentatively scheduled for November 1st. SEMA is the lead on the committee at this point. And another one of our major events will be a program for Connecticut 250, the 250th year of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. As you see, we have posters here concerning the Stamford Jewish community and the Fairfield County Jewish community. What we plan to do is extend those posters from 1986 to the present, and we are also planning a number of events. Hopefully the first one will take place on July 4th. One of the events that we would like to consider is a 17.76 mile walk, which you don't have to do the whole thing, but in honor of our country. So there's going to be big doings. We're going to have other book talks this year. And hopefully there's a lot of stuff that you guys want to work on and that you guys want to attend. So thank you for being here for our annual meeting. Our program should start about noon, so feel free to browse, especially we have our Shik Haggadah here with us and many other important items. In fact, we have something very interesting that just came to our archives on this past Friday. Some of the members of the Ehrenkrantz family came in and brought us a 1903 book concerning the forming of Agudas Shalom. Dr. Nemoitin, who we've done a number of programs on, was one of the signatories in that book. So we have an original Dr. Nemoitin signature. So stop by the archives, take a look at what we have. We are always interested in volunteers. We are always interested in new material. History for the Historical Society starts today. Thank you very much.